Hey yo, what's up and welcome. I'm the one and only WestCoastKing, and welcome back to the Dortmund career. And I was going over things where we are before I started this episode, and I realized we only have 8 games left this season, in the regular season, in the Bundesliga. So that's 24 points to play for. We're 14 points clear right now of Leverkusen in second place. We have almost secured the title already. We're not even to April yet, but actually by the time we hit April, we might have the title sealed up. So with that in mind, we might only have 2 or 3 episodes left in this season, depending on how far we go in the Champions League and the Domestic Cup. And once we secure the Bundesliga title, I'm going to throw the reserves out there, the youngsters, let them take care of the Bundesliga business the rest of the season, and just focus solely on the Champions League and the Domestic Cup. So the sooner we can wrap up the Bundesliga title, the better off we're going to be. We'll be more fit and ready to go for these bigger matches in the Champions League and Domestic Cup. So the treble is getting very, very close. So to start off with today, we have a match against Hanover at home. They're in 16th place coming in the relegation playoff spot, so they're fighting to stay up this season. We, on the other hand, are coming off that massive Champions League victory over Olympiacos at the end of last episode, so the starters have to rest in this match. They just cannot go. And that means full reserve lineup for us. Although that being said, I still think we're the better team here. We should get the victory. We do narrowly get that victory. Dahoud and Schürrle get the goals. I really expected us to win that one, though. I wasn't too worried about it. We have a player ready to be called up out of the youth academy now, Stefan Schmitz. He's asked to be called up, and I'm definitely going to be giving him his contract. 89 to 94 potential. He's already 63 overall. I've given him a little bit of training. He is the best out of what is a very, very good youth academy. Like this is the best youth academy I've ever had, and he's the best of the bunch. Looks like a phenomenal player, so let's go ahead and call him up. And another player also wants to be called up. It's Bjorn Meyer, a player I've given quite a bit of training to. 64 overall. This was the guy I was going to roll with as the future goalkeeper here. I'm still not sure if he's going to be that good. He's only 6'1", a little bit small for my liking in the goal, but he's decent and he might become a good player. So I'm going to give him a call up, but I'm still not sure if he's really the future keeper here at Dortmund. So let's have a quick look at Stefan Schmitz here. We're not going to look at Bjorn Meyer because he's a goalkeeper. He is what he is. Nothing exciting there. But Stefan Schmitz, someone that could potentially be a future world star player. Okay, let's have a look and see if he actually might live up to that. Physicals looks good. I like what we see there. It should come along quite nicely. Sprint speed's a little bit slow for what I would want, but he's only 18. It could grow a little bit there. Technical ability, I'm not too worried about. Anything that he needs to improve upon, we can train. What we're really looking for is the skill moves and the weak foot. We all know coming out of the youth academy, players typically have like a 1-star, 1-star, or 1-star, 2-star. It's very rare to have a good combination of skill moves and weak foot. But Stefan Schmitz has 3-star skills and a 3-star weak foot, which for any computer-generated player in FIFA, that's like top of the line. That's almost more than what you would expect. That it really is more than what you would expect. So I'm very happy with that. High-low work rates also look really good. He actually, for the first time, with a player of high potential, looks like he's a player that I would buy if he wasn't a computer-generated player. If it might be a player I would target outside of computer-generated players. So that's actually really impressive. So for our next match, this is an interesting one. We're away at Bayern Munich. It's their Klassiker, okay? With a win here and a Leverkusen loss, we seal the title for the Bundesliga. I would love nothing more than to clinch the title at the Allianz Arena. That would be the most beautiful, sweet justice there ever was. Bayern this season are having a terrible season by their standards. They're fighting just to get into a Champions League spot at this point. We're looking to seal the title before the month of April. It's a massive turnaround for these two clubs. It's polar opposites of what you would normally see. And this would just be the most beautiful climax to the Bundesliga season that I could think of. All right, here we go. Kickoff in the second or third Der Klassiker of the year. I don't really remember, but nothing out of the ordinary for Bayern Munich. Exactly what you would expect to see from one of their teams, and we are already through with Pulisic. Oh, that's Royce. I forgot I switched sides with them. Okay, I got a little bit confused there, but we're all right. We still have the ball. Weigl? No, we don't. That was a hell of a tackle. Pulisic absolutely just skips by Joshua Kimmich and gets around Hummels. Plays it back to the top of the box for Goetze, who dips the shoulder, does nicely there. Sergey, back for Goetze! And Neuer makes the save, and Pulisic taps it out of bounds. Up for Lewandowski, and in behind for Royce, going up against Alaba. That's usually Pulisic's job, but well, we'll leave it up to Royce today. And actually, Pulisic is open, and it takes a massive deflection and into the back of the Bayern net. I can't believe we just scored that goal, honestly. I thought Neuer was going to close Pulisic down before he could set his feet. He got the shot away, and I think it hit a defender? Let me have one more look at that. I don't know who that hit or what it hit. Did it hit Neuer first? I'm not sure. I think that actually is going to... Who did it hit? Robin? Or Kimmich? It hit Kimmich and went under Neuer's arm. What an opening goal. Boy, Robin. With Pulisic shadowing, and Weigl just steps in front of that. You know, this Bayern team... Oh, that was very, very loose from Goetze. What was he doing there? Oh, no. Okay. I was this close to chatting shit about how bad Bayern was playing. And then we lost concentration for half a second. And they punished us that quickly. Oh, they passed it to Lewandowski. I'm not sure that's what you want to do. And Pulisic is through, makes a move, gets the ball through for Lewandowski, and he makes him pay. Welcome back to the Allianz Arena, Robert Lewandowski, the 140 million euro man, making his former team pay with his former team. Oh no, that was bad. That was very, very stupid play. Oh, Muller. Oh, don't let him... I was just about to say, we've got this lead. We can't lose concentration now this time, and I did it again. I made a stupid pass out of the back, just gave it back to them, and then did not close Thomas Muller down. Oh, big play by Goetze, reading that, and skips by Vidal, gives it up for Marco Reus, who gets by Boat. The shot was so weak. That was my fault. I didn't put enough power on that low-driven shot. That was such a good play from Goetze, and I wasted it. Okay, let's not let Muller... No, now it's James, and it's 3-2 Bayern. And every time they get the ball in front of my back four, they get a shot away, and it's wide open, and it's not good enough from us. All right, we have a corner here. As much as I want to use the little dirty tactic, I won't. We'll play this straight up. Goetze, what a save from Neuer, and it's in the back of the net. It ends up at the back stick anyway, and Toprak is standing all alone. So basically, I got the tactic anyway. That's exactly what would have happened if I had just gone short and crossed the back post. So that works. We'll take it. At least I don't feel dirty about doing it. And it is 3-3. We got to find a way out of the back though, and we do through Toljan. Here we go. Toljan bringing it forward. He's going to play it in for Lewandowski. Lewandowski has it through for Marco Reus. Marco Reus puts it in far post. He got enough power on that one. Neuer can't get down to stop it. Marco Reus gives us the lead back with 5 minutes left to play. What a Der Klassiker this has been. This is a classic Dortmund Bayern matchup right here. Wow. Toprak does enough, keeps it in, and Barco's going to take this thing all the way over here to the corner because we are not messing around here. He loses out to Alaba, but is that enough? It is enough. There is the final whistle. A victory for Dortmund at the Allianz Arena, and that could be the title. We're celebrating like it's the title. We know that was a big match, and what a performance we put in right there. Very up and down in that one, but we got the job done. That seems to be the story for this team all year long. A little shaky, but in the end, we're getting the job done. We're celebrating like we just won the title. I think we did it. At the Allianz Arena, on that pitch, home of the champions for so long, Dortmund is celebrating a Bundesliga title. So, actually, we are 1 point away from clinching the title. There's 18 points left to play for the season. We're actually 17 points clear of Leverkusen, who did win on the last match day. So, we're as close to winning the title as we can possibly be without actually having won the title. So, I don't think there's any way we actually fail at securing the Bundesliga title. So, I'm going to roll with the youngsters and the reserve team for probably the rest of the regular season and focus up on the Champions League and the domestic cup. So Stuttgart, this is big for them. They're in 7th place. They're only 1 point out of 4th, actually, and that last Champions League spot. So they're having a really good year. For us, that would be the title right there. Acosta and Yarmolenko score, and that does secure us the Bundesliga title. All right, so step 1, complete. Bundesliga title secure. Step 2 is the Champions League. And standing before us is Manchester United. We are ready for the first leg here at Signal Iduna Park. There's a little bit of good news for us. Manchester United's in 3rd place in the Prem. They're 5 points back of leaders Chelsea. That means that they're going to be slightly... Their focus is going to be a little bit divided. They're not going to be just focused on us. They have to focus on the Premier League as well. Also, on the other hand, there's nothing else that matters right now other than Manchester United and the Champions League. So mentally, I think we're a little bit more prepared for this. Physically, I think we're going to be in better shape as, again, they have to also play their starters in the Prem still. We don't. Our starters, as you can see, fully rested and fully focused on the task at hand. So I like where we're at. I like everything going into this. I think we have the advantage here. We have to go out and get the job done. Here's what we're looking at for a starting 11 for Manchester United. Aubameyang up top, former Dortmund player as well, Mkhitaryan in there behind him. Bailly and Smalling are a great center back pairing in FIFA, and De Gea might be the best keeper I've seen in FIFA 18. Also have to worry about Martial on the left. So yeah, this is gonna be a whole lot of fun. Let's get this thing going. Back in there, Sergey. That's not what I wanted to do. Götze. Oh, just absolutely burns Pogba and Sergey. There. I really thought that was going to be 1-0. Then I was like, oh yeah, De Gea is still in there. And wow, Smalling came out of nowhere on that cross. See what I mean? Smalling and Bailly are a problem at center back. All right, I've had a number of free kicks this season, and Marco Reus has not really come close on any of them. So let's see what Reus can do with this one. Can he get it up and down over that wall? He does! De Gea makes an insane save. That is the best free kick I've seen out of Reus all year long. We're going to toss it here. Sergey. Back for Toljan. Lewandowski. Beautifully worked there. Sergey! De Gea, man! All right. We have a corner here. I am going to go short to Guerrero. And you know what? Screw it. I'm going to put it back post. De Gea gets to it. Tap! Sergey again on the shot. He cracks it off the crossbar, though. Sergey, you're going to score a goal today, bro. I swear. That's like his 6th shot. None was a better look than that. He just couldn't get it on target. Oh, we're kind of out of sorts here. We're a little bit exposed. Guerrero, huge play to deny Martial on the doorstep. What a play from Guerrero. Now we do have this ball up for Lewandowski. He's waiting on the overlap of Pulisic. Doesn't get it there. Now he will get it there. Pulisic spins it around. Here we go. Pulisic, play it in. Lewandowski. De Gea, no way. Götze. Mario Götze scores. What a header from Mario Götze. He has had some big goals for this team this season. None bigger than that one. Well, I don't know. The last one against Olympiacos actually got us through to this match, so I'm not sure which one's been bigger. But that was a huge goal from Mario Götze. I can't believe De Gea came out and saved that shot from Lewandowski. That was an insane save. But Götze is there on the cleanup. Talk about Mr. Clutch, man. How many big goals has he scored in his career? He's insane when it comes down to big-time goals. Dortmund, come on. Manchester are going for it. And, wow, the ref blows the whistle there. Fair enough. Fair enough. We didn't really have the numbers anyway, but we got the job done. We got the result we were looking for. We have the advantage heading into the second leg back in England. It's not as much as I would have liked, but you know what? One goal, I'll take that against De Gea. He is impossible to beat. We put 4 by Manuel Neuer, only 1 on De Gea. That's how good he is. So our next match is actually a derby against Schalke, and I'm not going to play it. In the grand scheme of things, this game doesn't mean anything. I don't like losing derbies. Usually I love playing them, and I want to win at all costs. But right now, our main focus is Manchester United. And having a fully fit and rested team to go into the second leg at Manchester United, it's more important than this. So this doesn't mean anything for us. If Schalke wants to, you know, get a consolation derby win to end their season, so be it. But we're putting a full reserve lineup out there. If we win, we win. If we don't, we don't. Bartra got hurt. That's why I didn't play the starters in this one. We do end up losing. Angel Correa gets the goal, but you know what? I don't really care. All right, so unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to play the second leg right now against Manchester United. I'm going to have to postpone that until next episode. I just got a call from my mom, and I have a small family emergency that I have to take care of, so I don't have any more time to play right now. It really sucks. I want to finish off Manchester United while we're flowing. We got the momentum right now. I want to play this game, but I can't. So next episode, we'll finish off Manchester United, hopefully. We'll play the semifinal of the Domestic Cup against Gladbach, and then we'll play the semifinal of the Champions League as well. And then the finale for this first season will be the final of the Champions League and the final of the Domestic Cup. So, we finished this episode having secured the first part of the treble. We won the Bundesliga with quite a bit of time left to play as well, so that was good. And we're well on our way to the second and third parts of the treble as well. So that is it for this one. If you did enjoy it, make sure to let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you when we come back for some more Dortmund career. See ya.